This is Erica O'Grady's bedroom. Now, folks, don't get the wrong idea. Erica and I are only friends, but Erica, tell us what you're doing about this amazing adventure across America.
So I'm working on a project called Twilight and Tea, and I'm actually traveling to 13 bed and breakfasts across the United States.
And where are we today?
Today we're in Wimberley, Texas at Creek Haven Inn, which is a fantastic, it's actually a pretty large bed and breakfast. There's 14 rooms here. It's a fantastic bed and breakfast right on the creek in Wimberley.
And Wimberley is, for those of, people who don't know where Wimberley is.
So Wimberley, Texas is located kind of between Austin and Dripping Springs. It's near New Braunfels and Canyon Lake and some of those other bigger cities. So my room is the Scarlet Sage, where I'm staying right now. This is the bathtub. This is one of the traditional clawfoot tub, which I think is fantastic. They also have a stone shower. So if you're looking for a romantic weekend, I highly suggest coming out here. We're going to look at some more rooms, but I think you're going to be really amazed. What I'm doing throughout this trip is I'm blogging and talking about how innkeepers and people in the travel industry can utilize social media. More importantly, I'm bartering for my stay. I've given up everything I own in the entire world, and
oh, this is beautiful.
This is the Bluebonnet room. And so I've given up everything that I own, and I'm homeless.
For about a year.
For the next 13 months. Well, 11 months now.
All these great places have a great story to tell.
Oh, fantastic story to tell.
And they're probably in very interesting historical areas.
Absolutely.
And you're basically helping them become better storytellers.
I'm trying to work in small towns as much as I can, because I want to tell the story not just of the innkeepers in the inn, but also of the people, the businesses that live there and build it and make it so great. This room is amazing. So where are we? This is actually the Water Lily Suite, and it has a really rich and amazing history. This was part of the original home that was built here. What's interesting is talking to innkeepers at both Great Oaks Manor and here at Creek Haven Inn, there are all these really rich stories associated with their business and their properties that aren't told on their websites, that aren't told in the brochures.
Right.
But it's what makes it charming and what makes people want to come here again and again. And they tell me these stories, and when they told me the story of this place and why it was built and who built it, I was actually amazed, and I wanted to stay in this room. I stayed here the first 2 nights that I was here at Creek Haven. It reminds me of when you read great books or you watch a great movie. There's a movie called Under the Tuscan Sun, and that movie made me want to go to Italy. Well, when I was staying at my first bed and breakfast, Great Oaks Manor, they actually have a room named Under the Tuscan Sun after that very movie, and the place reflects that, and I wanted to wake up in that room every morning because I had this affinity for it now.
Cool.
And that story made me connect. And it's all about making connections. But more than that, it's about connecting with the community. There's a lot of people that just in the time I've been here that Bill and Pat, who are the innkeepers that own this place, have connected with that maybe they didn't know before. And there's a lot of businesses that I go and I visit and I talk to and I tell them my story, and they get an opportunity to find out that Creek Haven exists and find ways for what I like to call co-opetition, which is collaborative competition between businesses. And social media is great for that. And you also find out that in little towns like Wimberley, there are even restaurants and little shopkeepers that are already on Twitter and are already starting to build it. And so many people don't understand that it's going to become, being a part of the social web is going to become the same thing that email is to us today.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a natural part of how you do business. And so they're going to really be ahead of the curve if they get, interested in it right now.
So this is sort of the common area. The common area, I guess in Marriott speak, it would be the lobby.
This is the lobby.
but so here's the kitchen. This is wonderful. This is like going to your grandma's. For a country.
They even have a game table, and actually people use it quite often.
Oh, cool. So, Erica, describe, let's say I'm an innkeeper, and I want to have you come for a day, a week? How does this work?
The commitment is usually 21 days on behalf of the innkeeper. It's a barter, and this is how it works. In return for letting me come stay at your inn for free for 21 days, I provide you with an updated web presence. I get you involved in all the different social media sites, things like Twitter and Flickr and Dig and Delicious. And I teach you about how to utilize these tools. I work with a system, it's a content management system or a publishing platform called WordPress, and I put all the innkeepers on that so they can update their own website and things like that, and make it easy for them.
Okay, and how do people find you on the internet?
You can go to www.twilightand.com. That's spelled TWILIGHTANDTEA.com.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Alan.